Thank you so much for keeping me company the second hour of our time together, the second hour of our mid-morning offering. Our show is called Sugar and Spice. My name is Yolanda, my producer, Jeff Ian. You don't see him, but trust, he's here. Even in my ear, he's here. So our second hour, amazing jams, but this is where we have our big discussion. We call it Word Around Town. And no, we're not going to talk about whoever is trending in Kenya at the moment, but we're going to have a conversation about something that's been bothering me lately. Yeah? Vanishing family bonds. Is the family unit crumbling right before our eyes? And why are we not talking about it enough? It's so, I'm not going to say woke, but it's an okay statement for someone to utter lately. I don't talk to my family. I blocked them. And there's almost applause after it. It's so bad when people sever ties with their blood relatives, to me. But I want you to, give us your 2 cents. Let's have this conversation. This is a hashtag no judgment zone. Get on our socials and let us know what you feel about this one at SpiceFM KE on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can call me up live in the studio 0719012600. At me as well at Yolanda Mulwa. Remember to use the hashtag sugar and spice. And let's figure this one out, because imagine I don't get it. You don't have to agree with us, but this is an observation on my part. The family unit is falling apart. You might say it's being redefined, because many have argued that way. But I think it is falling apart right before our eyes, and we're not speaking about it enough, or we're not having the conversations that we should, because it's one thing to talk about something's demise, but another to speak about it with a call to action on what the solutions should be. So I just think, let me tell you something, this rat race is changing every single thing as we know it. Is it eroding our softness, our ties? I think so. A lot of time people don't spend, a lot of instances, rather, people don't spend time with each other because of time constraints. I'll tell you the truth. I live close to my parents, but I barely see them. Why? Everyone, the hustle and bustle of the big city, trying to make a dollar, trying to make a shilling, trying to get by, trying to survive. So sometimes it's not personal. Sometimes it's just the way things are set up. So you are just trying to kutafuta unga. Me, I'm working, sijui how many jobs. Thank God for the Jeff Ians and even my TV producers, because I don't even know how I would get through the madness. I host a TV show. I'm here on mid-morning every day. I have to wake up, do school run and whatnot. So I'm trying to juxtapose myself in the conversation, because I can only speak about myself and my personal time. So sometimes I don't have enough time left, forget even about my family, for myself, to even get some quality time for myself. I have to squeeze in nail appointments and things for myself, because the time that I have left, I try to give to my child, because I know these are, the best years of her life. When she's growing up, her core memories are forming and shaping right now. And I don't want to miss a single recital. I don't want to miss a single. So you can imagine the average Kenyan adult. And then let's not even talk about our dreadful traffic. Every day, I call it traffic, but I remove the I and put a U. Thanks. That's not a curse, Jeff. Don't tell me anything in my ears. Can you hear me? Threatening my producer before I'm warned, but I mean it. We have traffic all day long, and the cost of living, and then very many people are moving out of the city. I'm speaking from a Kenyan context. Guys are living in the diasporas. Guys are living in Rongai. Guys are living in Mlolongo, Syokimau, Kitengela, in Sat, a far off land, because rent is cheaper. So your parents are far from you. Your siblings are most of the time far from each other. So many times I'm not saying it's an inconvenience, because we do make time for the things that we hold near and dear, or should make time for the things that are near and dear. But I understand why it feels like we're drifting apart. And then another thing I'm going to talk about is individualism. It really feels that like where we live and where we are at right now is increasingly emphasizing on, I, me, myself, nye mwene, yani nye, ni nye mwene, Yolanda. there's a lot of individualism lately. Like everyone is just playing for their own team, looking out for themselves. And I know capitalism and other factors, but they're there. It is something that is playing a big role in why that personal touch with the people who are closest to us. In fact, I will be honest, we are closer to people we work with. That's where you hear people using terms like, oh, your work family. I see Jeff every day. I see my producer every day. We are always in each other's face. We are prepping before the show, after the show, planning for the future of the show, tweaking, nipping, deleting, fixing. Just think about the time that we have left to squeeze in our parents, our siblings, so I understand. And then sometimes technology, I know, I'm going there. It seems like it's so trivial, but it is true and it's a fact. Social media and smartphones have danganyad us that it is cutie. But I chat my sister every day. Yeah, WhatsApp group yenyu ya familia si quality time. A true story. Your WhatsApp group for you and your nuclear family, mom, dad, siblings, if you have those, just insert whoever is left in your family. You get. That's not QT. That's not family time. That's not quality time. Not by a long shot. Even the phone calls. The world seems smaller because of technology. But it's not. It is not. It is not. We have to purpose to spend physical time with each other. I know I'm asking for a lot. You're like, oh, mama, but it's the truth. I'm so afraid for my child and our children and the kind of world that we've built around them that it's not necessary to see people. Sim kona Zoom. It's bad. It's sad. And it's lonely. If we don't nip it in the bud right now, because I don't feel like we've veered off course to Mali. If we don't leash this thing and bring it home, man, we're going to start living like Muzungus. You're going to start living like Odieros, where you don't see each other, you don't, us guys I miss people's breath in my family. The Africans are always in each other's faces like, dog, I can smell what you had yesterday. And I feel like that's what's always set us apart and made us a different kind of people. Those family bonds, those family ties as Africans. I don't think we're going to be the same if we don't fix these vanishing family bonds. That's all I'm saying. End of my TED Talks. I can sit here. I had a scroll with like alphabetized